Do these guys, do they have any rituals or traditions they do before they go on a hit? Like when I used to live in Colombia, I used to live in Medellin, and they have a church that they would go, and all the assassins would go pray at that specific church before they would go on a hit. And is it like that in Mexico too? Do they get...
Talking the Virgen de los Sicarios, right? You're talking about that one in Colombia. No, I mean, in Mexico, it depends. Like Sinaloa, it's Jesus Malverde is huge. He's the saint of drug traffickers. He's a legend, and they go, and sometimes they will have just like on their houses, they will have like a small altar for Jesus Malverde, where they drop cigarettes, booze, drugs,
offerings?
There's a huge Jesus Malverde altar in the middle of a road, where they go also and offer stuff for him. Many of them, that was kind of new in 2010. We started watching new Santa Muerte churches in Juarez, and I went to all of them. I'm curious like that, so I was like, what the hell, this is a fucking Santa Muerte full-on church. So I was interested into what was going on in there, and it's crazy, man. It's doesn't make sense. It's, I mean, not disrespectful, but it's just like too mixed with Catholicism. They will pray some of the parts of the Holy Father, Padre Nuestro, blah blah blah, and in the middle of that, they will say something like, Santa Querida Santa Muerte, Niña Blanca, no sé qué, this and that, and I'm like, wow, that seems like bullshit, But many of them believe in the Santa Muerte, and it started developing in 2010 in Juarez because the north of Mexico, that was not a tradition in the north of Mexico. That was a tradition in the center and south of Mexico for centuries. But when the militaries and the federales started arriving in the city, they brought with them some of their culture. So they started like setting up, churches and all that stuff.
Does that translate to Saint of the Dead?
Yes, the
Okay.
Santa Muerte is the holy death.
Okay.
And it's this skeleton dressed as the Holy Mary, like with a thing.
Yeah.
But it's a skeleton, and
Okay.
and it has the host is called.
Yeah. I don't know what it's called. I know what you're saying though.
Yeah,
the sickle. That's
Exactly.
what they call it,
Yeah.
the sickle.
Yeah. Spanish is called la guadaña, right? So yeah, it's interesting. Like so some of them have those rituals. I can tell that most of them, when they pray or have a Santa Muerte, they are related to law enforcement. Most of the time, not all of them, because I watched some stash houses where they are like not law enforcement related, sicarios, and they will have a small Santa Muerte on a corner. And I know that Sinaloa is huge for Jesus Malverde. A U.S. artist, I took him to Sinaloa to take some pictures of the narco culture and all that stuff. And he is called Charles Craft, and he makes ceramic art, amazing. And he gave me a bust of Jesus Malverde on ceramic, like this big, and I have it in my living room, like right there.
What is that? What are you saying?
It's like a figure of Jesus Malverde made out of ceramic. It's painted like very beautifully. He was that was like his thanks to me. Like it was like, thank you for taking me to Sinaloa to make some crazy ass pictures on the narco culture, and I'm gonna give you this. So I have it on my living room, on my TV room. It's like right there on top of everything. And I love it, but sometimes where people shows up at my place and they're like, oh wow, why do you have a Jesus Malverde on your living room, And I'm like, it's a work of art, just the first of 10, there's only 10 in the world, and it has a value, like it worth something, but it has also like a value to me
Wow.
inside that culture.
That's cool.